Welcome to superbusychicks.com. I'm Caroline. This is Claire.
Hi.
And this is Gemma.
Hello.
And this show is designed to give top tips about food, fashion and culture for super busy chicks like us and like you. So we're going to put the timer on, right? So we're doing this is anywhere between 10 and 15 minutes.
And then that's it.
And that's it. Because, we'd like you to watch this perhaps on your lunch break or if you get 15 minutes at work to chill. Now, I'm going to do a skinny pizza.
I like the sound of this. Love it.
I do love pizza, so I don't actually eat, it's one of those things where I probably avoid it a bit too much. But anyway, we're using flour tortillas. See how skinny that is? You can hardly see it.
So that's the base.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the base. So it's like a really, it's like a bit of a snack, really, something different to do with a tortilla. And you can, I could probably have at least 2 or 3 of these.
Yeah, absolutely.
Depending on how hungry I am. Now, it's just a handy thing, I think, to have. Now, I'm using, this is sun-dried tomato puree. You could just use normal tomato puree, or if you've got some tomato-y, like pasta sauce even, that'd probably be fine. So squeeze a bit onto your tortilla.
This looks delicious, because the thing is, I'm a fan of quite thin pizza anyway. Some people like a deep crust or deep pan or whatever, but I think this looks lovely. For me, it's all about the topping.
Exactly, so you can pile the toppings on now, just pile them on guilt-free, because the base is practically not there. So just spread down, that's your sauce.
But also, skinny aside, I wouldn't know how to make dough for a pizza, but I can buy a packet of wraps and put some stuff on it.
Yeah, but actually, you know what? Even if you're having a movie night or something like that, it's actually quite nice to have this as just as a snack. If you don't want to.
Well, I quite like. I like thin pizzas, but I also quite like the thick pizzas as well. So I'd buy naan bread. I'd slap it on naan.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you can still put it in the grill.
Good idea.
Yeah. You could even use a focaccia or something like that.
Yeah.
It's nice and thick and chunky. So now this is cream cheese. Now you could use cream cheese or mascarpone even. That goes down. That adds a really nice kind of creamy texture to the topping. So like you said,
put goat's cheese on?
Yeah, totally. That was really nice. Love goat's cheese.
Mix it all up.
Yeah. What's your favourite topping on pizza?
That's true. What is your favourite topping on a pizza? Hey,
Got to have black olives. Artichokes.
I like olives, actually.
Artichokes as well.
Yeah.
You always get that in pizza.
Tomatoes. Got to have tomatoes on it.
I'll spread that down a little bit. Okay, so just dollop on. Just basically now you just pile on your toppings. Yes, you can go crazy. Tell us also. We'd love to hear from you what you love as your toppings.
I reckon my kids would love this actually as well for tea. And actually, when you get friends round,
would be good.
They love it if you put stuff out and then go like make your own.
Yeah,
so
that'd be the best.
Yeah, that'd be quite fun for them.
Now, I'm putting some sun-dried tomatoes.
Ooh, lovely. And actually, you could just wrap those up and eat them like a wrap.
You could. You could fold them up, actually. Definitely. It's almost like, was it my Venezuelan neighbour? She made something where it was just this on a barbecue and then she put cheese in the middle and folded them up. This Venezuelan cheese. It was amazing.
Wow.
So that was really simple. Now, also, I've got some buffalo mozzarella.
Delicious.
Yes, got to have mozzarella for the stringy cheese. So I'm going to pop this on. And
it's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm so hungry.
I know. It's getting hungry now.
Nice.
Because I've made a couple already.
Yeah.
Just have to give those a go. They look delish.
So how long do you leave them under the grill for?
Just literally until the cheese is melted.
Right, that's
Try
it.
not to burn them.
So it's really quick.
Very quick. Hey, we want quick recipes for everyone. Now I'm going to put these under the grill.
If you've got a grill at work or something.
So I'm going to swing those over.
Whoa, nearly.
Nearly a comedy moment.
Okay, carefully. Swing them over.
Okay, wow. Should we get a taste in the others?
Yeah,
so
brilliant.
I've got a couple up, so I just put under there. Now, don't let me forget those girls.
No.
Because I'm good at burning toast for some reason.
We'll know when the smoke alarm goes off. Yeah, done.
So I'm going to top these. I've got some rocket on my pizza, and I've got some. This is like parma ham.
I love parma ham.
You're spoiling us as usual.
And spoiling you. Indeed.
It's hard life.
Look at the Ferrero Rocher.
That is good.
I did do a Ferrero Rocher a video actually.
Did you?
I saw that. Yeah.
I'll have to do those.
Yeah, you will have to do this. That's my favourite chocolate. That. I love
Ambassador.
it. Yeah, because it's like the nuts and all that. Oh, I love it all.
Delish.
Wow, let's talk about chocolate now. Okay, let's get this on, and then we can have a try.
Okay. We're ready.
So,
Yeah, we're ready.
I can see.
It's like kids waiting for their tea.
Come on. Bit of black pepper. And that is it. So I'm going to cut these now.
Oh, that looks so good.
Like a pizza.
Lovely. You know what? It looks quite like you could have that at a party or whatever.
Yeah, like if you're having a dinner party.
Or nibbles.
Thank you.
Nibbles.
There we go.
Thank you. Oh, that's amazing. I'm just going to get in there. You know, I'm going to roll it up like a wrap.
Yeah, it's going to be easier.
I'm going to do that and then bite into it.
The other one.
So, oh my goodness, that is so good.
Super easy, isn't it? Super quick.
So good.
And you can put whatever toppings you like on, basically. So.
Well done, you.
Yeah. Fold it
Right.
up.
Shall I go in?
Yeah.
If I can speak.
I'll tell you if you've got any.
I've always got my mouth full.
Time is there. Okay.
Right. Oh, so this is very exciting.
What?
I bought a clutch bag recently. Love it. I was trying to get a clutch bag that bridged the day to evening, and this one I think fits the bill. This is genuine leather. Can you smell it? It's absolutely amazing.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
Ah, the good smell of
How good is that?
leather.
Soft, beautiful leather. Now this is actually a French Connection clutch, okay?
Nice.
And I got this beautiful leather. I mean, the inside is just absolutely gorgeous as well, all the way inside there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. But I got this from ASOS. Okay, now originally this French Connection bag was £120.
Oh my gosh.
It was reduced, this is really bizarre, but it was reduced at ASOS to £32 from 120.
Wow.
But it was featured twice on the website, and if you scrolled right the way down, I found it for 32, but it was higher up on the website for 65.
Okay.
So I don't know. I love ASOS, but I don't know whether it's something that they do. And if you see it to begin with, you buy it at that price, and then only if you keep looking, you can get it for a sale price. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's what I do with ASOS. So I constantly look at the website and I'll check the whole website to make sure it isn't on the website cheaper. It's exactly the same bag on there, £65, reduced from 120. If you scroll further down, £32.
That's a good
instead
tip.
of 65.
Wow, very
Sometimes
good.
happens. I once
I love ASOS. I do buy from
a
them
pair
a
of
lot.
shoes for £5, and then I went back into the website and they were £35. So sometimes I don't know if it's like a little
Is it a
mistake or
glitch
something.
in the website?
I'm not sure. I love ASOS. I think they're fantastic.
Yeah.
Most of my clothes are from ASOS, but
Don't love
sometimes,
ASOS, actually.
sometimes if you keep looking, you can actually find stuff. I bought another bag recently. It was reduced to from 220 to £83. I actually got it for 65 because I searched the entire website. Same bag.
She is a dedicated follower of
Just
fashion.
a different price, but I love this, and I think
It's
really
gorgeous. It's
it
very
does
smart.
bridge the gap between kind of being at work or out during the day to evening, because a clutch is something nice that you can just kind of totter around with. But I love it.
lovely.
Beautiful leather, so that is my property.
Lovely, I really like that. Okay, so I'm going to talk about a couple of art exhibitions that are going over for the whole summer. And you might be a fan of modern art or not, but I would say the two most famous British contemporary artists are Damien Hirst and Tracey Emin. Everybody's heard of them. And Tracey Emin, of course, famous for The Unmade Bed. And there are a lot of people out there who just go, no, passes me by, don't get it. Damien Hirst, obviously famous for his spot paintings and his medicine cabinets and the stuffed sharks and everything. Now, what I would say is, when you go to an art exhibition, it's just quite nice to go and see something interesting. It will either hit the spot or not, and it's completely personal. Some people will get nothing from it, and other people will be completely inspired. So, why not go and have a look? So, the Damien Hirst is on at the Tate Modern. And it runs from, it's been running since April, goes right on until 9th of September. And it is £14, but concessions are available.
Okay.
And it's all his work, which is quite interesting.
Really? Right.
And again, it's like, well, if you've never seen any of his stuff, perhaps it's time to go and have a look at it in the flesh, because you might get a different sense than you do in the papers, where you're going,
you can't see it in all its beauty, can you, in the paper?
Exactly, and then go and sort of make up your own mind. And then Tracey Emin has got an exhibition in Margate, which is where she grew up, where she's from, and it's called She Lay Down Beneath the Sea, and it runs until the 23rd of September, and the exhibition explores themes of love, sensuality and romanticism, and quite interesting, and that is part of the 2012 festival, which is a UK-wide festival running from the 21st of June to the 9th of September. So it could be quite an interesting exhibition to go and see. And I don't know whether you're fans of modern art or whether you just,
I need to see more, I think.
I don't really understand. I kind of don't know what is a good piece of art and what isn't. I guess it's just your personal choice, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think that most people get completely put off from going to a gallery and saying anything because they feel like they should have some knowledge, or that they should, or am I thinking the wrong thing? And I think what I've learned is that there's no right, there's no wrong. It's the same as going to buy a dress.
Okay.
If you walk in and you go, I really like that, or that does nothing for me,
yeah.
and that's completely personal, and nobody's right or wrong.
Yeah.
And the only thing is, I think that sometimes with some of the more modern artists, once you find out the reasoning behind what they're doing, it can make it more interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, it can give you a bit of an understanding.
behind it,
Okay, it's not just that. It actually
it's the history, I guess, of the artist or how that piece became whatever.
For me, I think that's actually that's part of the interesting thing. As in, when you go along to the exhibitions, you can just see why and how and why he thought of this crazy medicine cabinet or something. Well, what's his fascination with medicine?
Yeah, and they are actually really beautiful, the medicine cabinets, I think. They are
pretty
amazing.
It?
Yeah, I've seen loads of her stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, the only thing is, I think at one point it was a bit overhyped, you know, and at one point he started, because he's got to the point where he doesn't really make any of his art himself. He has a huge, like Andy Warhol used to, he has loads and loads of people in his studios and he just tells them what to do.
Right.
Okay. So, you know, artists he's got to that kind of point, but that is the same, you know, with Andy Warhol, an artist of that ilk.
I think I need to go and see more art to kind of make my mind up about it, because lots of my friends are in that position now where they're buying art.
Right.
I think when you get into your 30s or whatever, it's like growing up, I'm going to buy some art.
Yeah. Well, it's quite. Oh, pizza.
They came out ages ago.
I had a senior moment. I get those all the time. I'm like, I've left the iron on. I haven't been ironing.
That was so good. Look, we finished ours.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, I've been too talking.
Wolf those back.
Brilliant.
It was good. So yes, okay, that's
Quite
great.
good sesh.
So that was our top tips. I hope you've enjoyed, and please do get in touch, and we'll be here again on Wednesday.